Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Join us today. We are starting off our New Mexico journey on Route 66, starting off in Gallup, New Mexico.
And it's a very chilly morning.
It is. It was in the 20s overnight.
Yes,
it hasn't
was.
warmed up a lot so far. So, and considering we're almost to April, it's surprising me a little bit. So come along and enjoy. We've got some amazing things for you to see.
Thanks.
And this is what you find when you come into Gallup, New Mexico. Route 66 runs completely through the town, and you'll see either remnants of Route 66 or signs of where they had been.
And lots of these little old motels.
Mm-hmm. Little motels and little drive-ins.
Yeah, and some of them are being used and some of them aren't.
That's right. As you get more into the downtown, you'll start to see kind of the typical town where the railroad's on one side of the road and the buildings are on the other.
Yeah.
But this is one you have to stop at, the El Rancho Hotel. You'll see signs along Interstate 40 advertising it that John Wayne slept there and Bob Hope slept there. It is open. They'll allow you to come into the hotel, take a look around.
They're very welcoming.
Very. And they were very busy. There's a lot of people that stay here. This was like the luxury hotel along this stretch of Route 66.
And it's just beautiful.
It's absolutely amazing property. It's still in the family. The fellow that had this, his son is actually the one that has it now.
It is stunning when you step inside.
Yeah, it's dark wood. It's like a lodge inside. It is just beautiful. And they've got things like the old cigarette machines. Kids, you don't know what that is. It's when coins would buy a pack of cigarettes. And the upstairs around the balcony is full of pictures of very famous people who have stayed there over the years. Even saw a couple of presidents up there, quite a few celebrities. And that's the view from upstairs looking down. It's absolutely incredible.
It sure is.
Definitely stop,
Take
a look around. Oh, I know. Everything is top notch. This is one of the hallways looking down through to the rooms. They have a trading post gift shop.
Oh, the jewelry.
This is their restaurant. Like the little water feature there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just a short ways away was the Route 66 Diner. And this place is really, really cool. They did not have any outdoor seating. It was cold, so we got some takeout and ate in the car.
Yeah.
But it was worth doing. Nice big menu. They do breakfast and lunch all day. If that doesn't look like it belongs on Route 66,
That's
I don't know
right.
what does.
Right. And that was the best biscuits and gravy.
And I had the Christmas, meaning half red, half green, shredded beef burrito that was out of this world. Now, sometimes Route 66 turns into this. Sometimes it turns into a gate where you have to turn around too. But this is the actual Continental Divide right on Route 66. You'll see a gas station, what looks like an old Stuckey's. I don't know if it was or not. And right out in front is the marker for the Continental Divide, 7,295 feet in elevation. And yeah, you do start to feel the elevation in New Mexico.
Yes.
And just a half mile down the road from the Continental Divide, there's no more 66 for a ways. We jumped back on 66 when we could and got into Grants. And Grants has a great drive-through Route 66 sign. I don't see Maggie's little hand there.
What happened?
But again, a small town very proud of their Route 66 heritage. This is on the other side of it. And if you're going through, look out your driver's window, you might find a sticker there that looks familiar. Now this is the little main street in Grants. And again, they do have a few of the historic buildings there.
That was colorful.
Yeah, that was really cool. This is their history museum. And I put this in because they've got some really cool stuff sitting around the outside. We did not take time to go through this museum, but right next door to it is the New Mexico Mining Museum. And this area was known for not the gold mining, not the silver mining like what you normally think of with this, but it was actually for mining uranium. Now you can go inside, it's a visitor center. The museum here is all free of charge, but they also have another tour that you can take that will actually, that shows you what a uranium mine looked like. You go in their elevator and it takes you down underneath and shows you what a recreated uranium mine actually looks like. A little more time.
Yes,
that would have been fun to have done. Look at the size of that footprint.
Yeah.
Dinosaur footprint. So we go on through the rest of Grants.
More motels.
Yeah. And Route 66, it's back in full force now.
Yep.
And we come to the Santa Maria Mission. This was built in 1933, and it's a Spanish colonial style mission, and it sits way up on a hilltop. It's got a beautiful view from up there. They had water damage that happened in October of 2024, so it's not open at present, but they are working on getting the building back to usable condition.
Yeah.
2 big bell towers on the front.
It's one of the smallest missions we've been to.
It really is. Now, since it wasn't open, I took the camera up and put it against the glass so you could at least get a glimpse inside, but you can see the ladder and things in there. They are working to get that fixed back up. Another mission was just a few miles down the road, and we stopped there. This one is in a very Spanish town. Mm-hmm. A lot of adobe buildings. You can see how they're making their tortillas and cooking. This sets, again, way up on top of a hill.
It's very quaint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got all the little homes, adobe homes built right up alongside it there.
It goes back to what's important to the people.
That's right. Love the mission bells up there at the top. And beautiful inside. The big wooden beam ceiling.
The ancient Indian influence on the walls.
going back to 1811. As we leave there, we come around Dead Man's Curve. Dead Man's Curve is a 180-degree curve right around the rock. We had nobody coming towards us. But the scenery out in this part is just incredible. And just on the east edge of Dead Man's Curve, you come to Owl Rock. And Owl Rock, you can see his head up there, how he spreads out to his wings. And from the other side, you can kind of see the eyes, the beak, the mouth up there. But beautiful things along Route 66. Well, Cathy, we started New Mexico over at Gallup. We're ending up today for this segment over here at Owl Rock and Dead Man's Curve, just almost over to Albuquerque.
Yes.
So what have you thought about New Mexico Route 66 so far?
Oh, it's just so beautiful. No matter where we go, I can't believe how different. Everything can change in like 10 miles. But yeah, this is a lot of fun and seeing some great stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, if you've enjoyed our excursion on Route 66 so far, leave us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any episode, watch for the dot up here at the end of the video. If you tap that, you can subscribe to the channel, free of charge, of course. And you can also ring the notification bell. That way you'll know when every one of our videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.